Hey everybody, back with another video, and today we are doing an old group and one of my favorites. As a matter of fact, we're doing the Monkees, believe it or not. This is not one of the mainstream songs by no stretch of the imagination. In fact, this is one of their later songs. This is actually from their 30th anniversary album entitled Just Us. Um, this was the first time all four Monkees recorded an album in 30 years. Well, ro- roughly around 30 years, give or take a year or so. The last one that they recorded together was Head back in 1968, I believe. Yeah, just after the cancellation of their TV show. And the less said about Head, the better. My God, it's like it was like an acid trip put the film. But anyway, 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 um, this was this is the first time the Beatles, not the Beatles, this is the first time the Monkees have been together as a quartet since Peter Tork left the band after um, after Head and TV special 33 and a third revolutions per monkey in 1968. And this was to commemorate their 30th anniversary, so they came out with an album, which was called Just Us. It's actually a pretty good album. I mean, from uh, start to finish. It's not great. Don't get me wrong. It's not great, but it's good. It's good. And it's also the first album since their 1967 album, Headquarters, in which all four of them played their own instruments and everything on the album. All the songs are written by the four. All songs are produced by the four. And of course, all songs are pretty much performed by the four. Um, uh, Matter of fact, um, Mike did a remake of his earlier 67 song called Circle Sky for the album Justice. He tweaked around some of the lyrics, but essentially it's the same song. And Micky Dolenz did this particular song that we're going to be doing today. And I think it personally, I think it's a highlight of the album. You know, listen to it. If you find it, listen to it. It's and decide for yourself. I think it is. And it tells an honest truth, actually, about trying to, I don't know, get fame in Hollywood because the song's title says it all. It's called Regional, well, it, it's called Regional Girl, but it's more of a regional lie if you listen to the lyrics. Um, Interesting story about this song, which I will get to during the breaks. But for now, here are the Monkees with their 1996 song from their 1996 album, Justice. This is called Regional Girl.
Sound check? Yeah, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's a regional girl. Come to the big city, give it a whirl. She thinks that she can make it. She thinks that she can take it. I think she's gonna end up baking burgers in a basement.
Okay, we got something to talk about here. Now, this video was created for a TV special called Hey Hey It's the Monkees, and it was released around the same time as the album Justice was released. It's the 30th anniversary thing. And the special was written and directed by Mike Nesmith. And it's under the conceit, the premise of the special is even though the show was canceled 30 years ago, right? They're still making new episodes of the Monkees, right? That's the conceit of it. That's the basic gist. And the whole plot line of the special is the boys are just trying to rehearse for a gig at a country club later on in the episode. They're trying to rehearse for this gig at a country club. And they're trying to do it without anybody coming in and dropping in an absurd plot for them to get engaged into. They just want to release, they just want to rehearse for this gig, and they don't want to get involved in any asinine plots since they've already done them all. That's that's the conceit of it. It's a fun special if you can find it anywhere. Um, give give it a watch. It might be on YouTube. I'm not sure, but it it's pure Monkees. Okay, it's pure Monkees. Well, anyway, this was one of the songs that was featured in the the special. Uh, as you can tell, it's a music video produced for the special. Now, the version of the song that's in the special is slightly different, with slightly different lyrics, uh, because of the more, shall we say, adult nature of Mickey's original lyrics. Um, I'm not exactly sure. I can't remember right off the top of my hand what the exact lyric that Mickey um, substituted, but it's the but it's around the part where he said, "Eddie, Eddie, good and ready. Now you got your chance. Trying to keep the little buggers playing with your pants." Okay, that is the official lyric. That lyric was not allowed on the TV broadcast, so they substituted it with another lyric with the um, it was Eddie, Eddie, good and ready. Now you got your chance. Trying something, 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 dance. So they substituted dance, and I wish I could remember what the actual lyric was, real quick, but unfortunately, my memory escapes me. But that's not the only change to the song that they made, and as you'll listen, you'll find out. Uh, one of which was, of course, um, it's a the grass is always greener and the coke is purified. They changed that line too. I can't remember what the line they substituted was. And when Mickey says something about bacon burgers for some bitch, that line, of course, was edited out and replaced with the word witch. So certain edits were made. This is from what I understand, this is the unedited version of the song that was on a VHS release of the special. Um, but I could be wrong on that. But anyway, back to it. Okay, that was the Monkees, 1996 Regional Girl, and from their 30th anniversary album titled Justice. Um, um, as you can see all throughout uh, the video, they're pretty much making fun of Davy's height, because let's face it, he was the short one, and especially whenever he interacted with any of the girls. I guess the real tall one in the video was actually a model. I can't remember. At least that's what I heard. The 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 name escapes me, but I guess she was a don't think she was a like a popular supermodel at the time, but she was a model, and don't know if she was really that tall. They just made her up to be that tall, whichever it was. Like I said, pure monkeys. Now you now um, Mickey's look for that time period was was unique. He's obviously slicked back his hair, and you can see he's got like a little ponytail in the back there. So, and of course wearing shades. Nowadays, Mickey wears like an old-fashioned fedora. I mean, he's kept that look for like about the last 10 or so years, and it's mm, yeah. Justice was also the last album that all four Monkees performed on before Davy's death in 2012. Uh, the Monkees will go on to release a couple more albums after this. Um, um, One in 2016 for their 40th anniversary. Excuse me, for their 50th anniversary. Excuse me, called Good Times, and which includes archived um, Davy performance of Neil Diamond's "Love to Love," and of course we lost Peter Tork in 2019, and we lost Mike Nesmith in 2021, which you know, sadly leaves just Mickey left. Um, but this was a song Mickey himself wrote for the album, and it's personally for me, it's my favorite track off the album. So that that's it. And I figured we'd do a monkey song, but we'd do an obscure one that probably nobody's ever heard of, and hopefully this fills the bill. If you like what you see, like what you hear, please by all means give me a shout out, like, share, subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot. Um, I can't tell you how much. If you have any, um, if I left anything out that I should have addressed in the video, please leave them in the comments. I'm always open to criticism as long as it's constructive. If it's just like you suck and everything like that, I don't need to hear that. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that. Anyway, um, uh, got any suggestions for any songs or anything you would like to watch me react to? By all means, please put them in the comments, and we will fish through them, see what we can get, and I'll leave it at that. Also, as a reminder, if any of you like games, whatever, I have a gaming channel as well. It's Destiny Doc with a K at the end. Just, and you can find my YouTube channel on there. like, share, subscribe, do all that business on there. Help me along on that. I'm currently doing Destiny 2 on there. But probably going to be switching to something else here pretty soon because I'm getting stuff at that game. Anyway, and also follow me at Destiny Doc on Twitch. And again, that helps a lot. But that's going to do it for me for right now. I'll be back with another video sometime. And which one we'll do, we'll see. We'll see. Sometimes it comes as much as a surprise as it is for you. Well, anyway, that'll be it. Hope you enjoy it, and I will see you next time. Till then, everybody, peace out.